Before we get started, if you're interested in getting a request or a commission, there are multiple pages down below that can help you with that. Otherwise, enjoy. Thank you. Hello everyone, Galacticstorm here. Welcome to the show. And today, we're going to be talking about the after events from Maker 13. Damage and just updates all around. So first off, drive-wise. Again, Maker 13 was fun. However, when it came to my drive back, I had a whole bunch of traffic jams, a tornado warning or two, and there was a whole bunch of rain. I really don't work or do well when it comes to driving in highways when it came to rain. And with the tornado warnings, it just got worse. The traffic got worse. And yeah, it was pouring piss rain, especially in the middle of the night. And it just freaked me out. Will I be going there again? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Kentucky was a bit of a problem when it came to the evening. So, yeah, I apologize. Second, we are going to be working Saturdays again. Yay! On weekends, it's going to be on Saturday. And on one of the days, my Monday, I'm going to be working at least 12-hour shifts. Why? Well, first off, when it came for the weekdays, we have a skeleton crew for second shift. That doesn't bother me. You know, one day within the week, that doesn't bother me at all. And that's a little bit more pay. We're going to be like that until we get more people in. Second off, people can't be doing their fucking jobs anymore. People can't look at their product and they're just, machines are breaking, we're losing time. We lost one of our maintenance guys, and we've been asking for, more improved upgrades and just trying to get more stuff, but management really don't fucking care at this point. Yeah, I've been trying to go for another position in the warehouse, but I've been having no luck. They're either on night shifts and everything, and it's just fucking stupid. I apologize. This stuff rattles me up. Anywho, I apologize. Let's talk about Typhoon and Steve. Typhoon, I'm going to be using, sadly, this is going to be again with Typhoon with the first two versions. When it came to post damage, I lost one drive motor, which is not a surprise being a Fingertech Silver Spark. And the other one is I lost a battery because Toby snapped off one of the wires and it just caught smoking. And one of the drive motors that I had, it was driving all around. We were trying to fix it. And thanks to James and Ken for helping. And nothing worked, sadly. I'm happy that I got into, the bubble, which is close to the bracket. But, again, it's just not acceptable at this point. Steve, on the other hand, nothing really broke, except my humility. Everything got gutted outside thanks to Pablo, and, nothing broke, which is a surprise. A few wires snapped, that's why the drive wasn't working as well, and I was driving a lot faster because of it being a Beetle motor in that. So what happened was I just had to re-solder the stuff in, and everything fits. Everything works now. And that's it. That's all I really did. There was no damage when it came to drive motors or wiring or anything. All I had to do was just solder it. So when it came to that, the only thing that I did lose was just from Typhoon. So yeah, I'm not going to be using Typhoon within the next event. I am going to be using Steve in Buckeye Bash. Buckeye Bash originally was in Toledo, but the next event is going to be going to Bellefontaine, or whatever the city is pronounced. It's essentially not far from Columbus, and that's a good thing. I know the place pretty well, except for where we're going to be going to, but it goes down to I-79 South, which is a straight shot down. So, yeah, I'm going to be using Steve, and hopefully we do a lot better. The only upgrade I did was, well, not an upgrade, but I did adjust the speed for Steve, so that way it's more manageable to drive and everything. And hopefully, yeah, we can go and get at least a few wins and maybe make to the bracket. Hopefully. Emphasis on the word hopefully. It's a push bot. So with Typhoon, we are going to be making a newer one. This one, instead of being made by Roma or Antonio, it's going to be made by Cannon from 3 River Robotics. And I've been putting up my good suggestions in that. Nothing's been made yet, but I've given him a good amount of ideas, and that way we can work with something. Anywho, that's all I can say for now. And hopefully, I'll make it to Buckeye Bash because, yeah, it's still in the air if I'm going to be going or not, but if I do, I'll let you know. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And Galacticstorm saying, keep charging, bitches. Mwah.